Prayer, a waste of time or worthwhile? If you like these videos, please take a moment to hit the subscribe and like buttons. It really helps us out. Now here's today's message. Does prayer work? Is it just speaking into the air, or does God really hear our prayers and do something? Her name was Velma. She was one of my church members' next-door neighbor. She was 83 and being rushed to the emergency room. When I arrived at the hospital, the medical staff was already calling the family together. They told us, Velma will probably not live through the night. Velma still had all her mental faculties, but not much more. As family members were saying their goodbyes, Velma asked to speak to me privately. She said, "Pastor, this might be our only conversation. Can you help me?" I said, "Absolutely. What would you like me to do?" She said, "When I'm gone, I want you to speak at my funeral." I said, "I would be honored." Velma said, "There are a few things I would like you to tell my family at my funeral." I grabbed my pen and a sheet of paper. She spoke and I wrote. Then I prayed. I asked God to bring healing into Velma's life. I asked God for a miracle. The family prayed with me. That night when I left the hospital, I had no clue as to what God would do. I believed God could do anything. My spirit had faith. My humanity had doubts. But I continued to pray. The next day when I went to the church office, I took the notes I had written down and pinned them on the wall near my desk. I believed I would soon be performing Velma's funeral. But God, in response to prayer, had other ideas. That sheet of paper hung on my office wall for over 5 years. The white page actually yellowed over time. When Velma passed away, my faith in God and prayer was strengthened. The hospital staff was wrong. God had other things in mind. Prayer is an amazing tool we have at our disposal. Jesus taught that all things are possible through prayer. The Bible records scores of miracles that occurred as a result of prayer. Needs are met through prayer. Diseases are cured through prayer. Storms are stopped through prayer. Famines end through prayer. Deserts bloom through prayer. People are changed through prayer. Enemies are defeated through prayer. Praying gets you an audience in heaven, and prayer makes an impact on earth. There is no limit to the possibilities of prayer. When you have exhausted all human resources, you are not at the end. You have barely started. Things really begin when you pray. So today, in whatever impossible situation you are facing, it is not over. Pray. Ask others to pray too. Pray and believe, and you will see life is better.